In this video, I will show you how can you use the steam table. So as you can see, here is my steam table. So I have to open it, and you have to take note of this. We have the temperatures, and therefore we have the pressures, and we have the VG, and therefore we have the H of F and H of G. But you have to take note of that. Suppose if you are given a question, let's say a boiler pressure is given to you as 1.4 mn per meter square. So you have to first convert that to 1.4 to bar. If you convert that to 1.4 to bar, it will become 14 bar. So after then, you are going to first take a look to what? To pressure. So you are not going through directly to this pressure, no. So you are going to look pressure itself. You are going to start from here. This is pressure. So you take a look to 14 bar. So you have to open it. Also look for 14 bar. Yes, as you can see, this is what? This is 14 bar. This is a pressure, and this is what? This is a 14 bar. So let's say at that 14 bar, you are asked to find the H of F and the H of G and also the H of FG. So you are going to say this is the 14 bar, and this is what? This is the H of F. As you can see, this is H of F. So you have to first take a look, come down up to what? Up to the 14 bar. So as you can see, this is what? 14 bar. So as you can see, the H of F at 14 bar, which is the pressure, it is what? It is 800 and what? It is 830. And also, the H of G, it is what? The H of G, it is 2,790. And also, the H of FG, it is the same thing as what? It is the same thing as 1960. And you have to take note of that. H of FG, it is the difference between H of G and H of what? H of F. And again, if you are asked to find the S of what? S of F, so you are going to first take a look at this, which is S of F, and first take a look to your 14 bar, and you have to go like this, off to S of F, and off to what? S of FG, and off to your S of what? S of G. So this is your S of what? S of G. And also, if you are going to find the temperature that is at this 8 bar, so you are going to say this is the pressure. So you are looking for the temperature. So this is the temperature. So the temperature, it is what? The temperature, it is check to 14 bar. So the temperature will be 195.0. Even though if you are asked for 8 bar, the temperature is 170.4. So all of them that you are seeing, they has their temperature. This is the value of what? This is the value of the temperatures. But you have to take note that, if you are given a number that you might not see the number here, so you are going to use the linear interpolation. So we are not going to talk about linear interpolation in this video, but rather I'm just going to show you how can you find what? How can you find the value of temperature H of G in what? In steam table. In fact, how to use the steam table. And also, let's move to, as you can see, this is what? This is saturated water and steam. Let's move to what? Let's move to superheated. Let's see the superheated steam table. So as you can see, this is superheated steam table. The normal saturated water steam is not the same thing as superheated. If you are asked to find the values of, let's say, H of F at superheated, if you are asked at superheated, so you might be given a temperature. Let's say you are given what? You are given the pressure of what? Of 20 bar, and also you are given at the temperature superheated of, let's say, 400 degrees Celsius. So you have to first take a look to this 20, and you are asked to find the H. So you have to first take a look at this 20 and go directly to the temperatures. So this is temperatures, so go directly to 400. So after going to 400, you have to calm down and take a look to what, to the 20. So this is what, this is 20. So as you can see, you have VG, you have the UG, and you have the HG. So you are looking for the H, only value of H. So you come across H, move to 400. So you have 3248 as what, as the value of your H at the superheated steam. So this is superheated steam. Whenever if you are asked to find at superheated steam at temperatures, so these are the temperatures. You might use this 200. Okay, sorry, maybe you might be given 200 or 250 or 300, and maybe you might be given 399. So 399, you can 399, let's say 0.6. So you can approximately leave it as what, as 400, and find what, and find the H that you are looking for, or either SG or what, or something else. So I have this explanation, it is more understandable to you on how to what, on how to find some of the values in what, in steam table, H of G and H of what, H of F. So all these are the values of what, are the values of the pressure, so you can be able to what, to find them, and these are their temperatures. And mark you, whenever if you find that you did not see any number, so the next thing that you are going to do is that you are going to use the linear interpolation. And linear interpolation, you are looking for the values that are below and what, and above that number that you didn't find it in what, in your steam table. That is what, that is the pressure. So I'm going to explain how to find how to use the linear interpolation in what, using the steam table. Maybe if you are given a number but you didn't find it in the, you didn't find the number in what, in your steam table, so you might use the linear interpolation. So I will make a video for that. So I have this video, it is more helpful to you on how to what, on how to use the steam table to find the H of FG, H of G, and what, and to find the temperature and the superheater. So don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel if this video is more helpful to you, and please do share to your learning colleagues so that they will learn more on what, on how to use the steam table. Don't forget to comment and what, and subscribe. Thanks you for watching.